have a fresh session of Rescue. No, not Rescue at Rexus. Of course not. No. This is the Saltmarsh Side-story Tales of Fire Island. Last time, the party. It was skeletons and some zombies. There's a lot of damaged health bars here for skeletons and zombies, but there was also some bear traps. But for some reason, the two most dexterous people in the group got terrible rolls on and couldn't dodge away from. The DC was like 12 on those. But you're still in the Dwarven Tomb. There are undead monsters. One of them was quite horrific. It latched on to Shelley and almost murdered the fuck out of her. You're standing in a chamber with running water. It's not the clearest, not the cleanest, but I mean, it chills the room nicely. And currently there is a large pair of stone double doors down here, and stairway leading up over here. I mean, there's also this area as well. If you want to try and force open the grate. It seems to go down into the water quite a bit too. And the water itself seems to be about 9-10 feet deep. So just up to Okon's chin.
Yeah.
So, how clear is the water?
Sort of musty. You know, like you can generally see through it, but it's like it's got a sort of filmy filter on it.
Is this standing or is it running through something?
Running is going this direction.
Is it graded off or is it something that I can check?
Well, it's pretty much graded. It's graded off sturdily here. Here it gets a bit murkier. So you can't really see the bottom of it, but you can see all the way down it is graded. It's also a gentle current, like it's not moving at a massive rush. And you are immediately after a fight as well.
Yeah, I believe we intended to take a short break last time before we left off.
Yep.
Possibly. Do you feel you're safe enough to do that?
That's
Could
the
move
main
further
problem.
back to the entrance.
We'll say for being
Through the
so gentle,
traps?
the water is actually quite noisy. Although
Can we collect the bear traps?
You can
by the
try,
way?
yes.
Yeah. We can set those up, maybe. Make it a little bit safer.
This will be something for potentially the rogue,
Yep, she'd be willing to give it a go.
or someone with a sturdy stick. Either of those
Yeah.
options works. You can have tactical finesse, or you could just, trigger them and hope they don't break.
Yeah, I can use sticks to do so. Or just
Drop a
toss
flagstone
rocks in
on
the
them.
middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, toss rocks in the middle. I don't know how much they take
Well, I
to
mean,
get triggered.
Mulch isn't that fat a boy. Shelly is quite a dainty thing, so not a lot.
Alright. Tossing some bones inside should work then.
There is one thing to think about when triggering them like this. They are underneath chunks of stone and all, so you won't get all of them because they'll mash themselves up with the stones, but if you want to go for this way, you get 2. Out of the 3 remaining.
Wait,
Why don't I
are they-
give it a go to grab it? Because I could probably
are
get
they
more of
ones-
them.
Can they not be reset?
Well, they can, but it's the fact that because the ones that mashed down on Mulch and Shelley were underneath stone as well, they've, blunted teeth, broken themselves just on smashing on them. That's why you can't recover those ones.
I see.
Let's have Shelly try to, grab
Yeah,
a
Want to try and
couple of
finesse
them.
it? Give me some thieves'
Yeah.
tools.
Alright, where's the button? I don't think I have these tools.
Yeah, you don't.
Oh, yes I do. Yeah, I do. They're in my inventory.
Yep.
What do I roll for that? I don't have a button for
You
that.
managed to acquire them. I think that was because of the seven drawers of death. Yes, that was it. Well, just give me a proficient skill with your dex.
Right defend or something usually works. Depends if you have expertise on those.
Yeah, you don't have expertise in your thieves' tools, I'm pretty sure.
Let me see.
I figured you would have chosen an active skill instead.
I just have proficiency in them.
Yeah, so just pick someone that uses dex that you have proficiency in. You could even temporarily tag it.
I have proficiency in
You
stealth is dex.
There you go. Huh. It's a little simpler. Partly because you remember what Mulch did whenever he was freeing you. You did find the pin, and unlike him, you remember where he pulled it from. He just sort of guessed twice and it worked well.
Like
Bit of a panic.
always.
Yeah, bit of a panic. And you are able to set up and recover 3 of them.
Okay. Well, in that case, since this is the hall that goes out, correct?
Ping again? Yep.
And then we can set them up over there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
These are... Well, no, I can highlight them, so they must be fine. Yeah, there we go.
And what about those double doors at the bottom? Are they locked or anything?
You haven't gone near them. They just exist.
Oh, we should probably check.
Could be a cat behind them, you never know.
Where are the double doors?
Right here.
Oh, I couldn't see that. Okay.
Let's reveal a bit more of it. Nope, I said reveal, not...
In that case, guys, do you want to go check out those double doors and then we rest?
You can take a peek.
Yeah.
we open the doors, fight what's inside, and then rest.
Want a cookie before you do it?
Only
You're meant to
if
give the
y'all
treats
come with
after.
me.
You're going to encourage bad behavior if you give them the treats before they do it.
But would you do
Yeah,
it
but
first,
cookies
Scooby
make
Snack?
them better. But the cookie makes them better at it.
Oh,
I'll
wait,
only
no,
check it out if other people come with me.
It's a guiding cookie.
Ah.
Well, I mean, Steve will be there, of course. You're able to move him, aren't you? Did I get permissions? Yeah, Rena has control of Steve. Nice job. That didn't work.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was. Because Brader's showing a thing that'll let him do it, and I'm very confused. Oh, there it is. I found out where it is. I'm a fuck
Yeah,
up.
bottom left.
No, it was
Can I
in the
use
middle.
thieves' tools with strength?
It depends on the challenge you're trying to do.
I found where it was. It was in a different section than what I thought.
Yeah, it's under passive perception.
Yeah.
Like in your case for Okon using Thieves' Tools to disarm a bear trap, I could imagine it would be a tougher DC of just trying to, put his body weight to stop his jaws from snapping together while he disarms a spring. Whereas Shelly would be more like coming from the side, low down, just, delicate tools. Here's an example for your differences.
Yeah.
Whereas, of course, if you want to disarm a trap with your Thieves' Tools using Con, well, then you're just laying on the trap and hoping for the best. Your body will disarm it.
Yeah. I can use Stone's Endurance for that.
Examples account sticking your finger in the dart hole.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Alas, I'm not low wisdom enough for this.
I mean, depending on the launching, it does kind of work. If they're just spring-loaded, you can stop them getting tension. It's just all the weight is on that needle.
But is that worth a 14 wisdom character?
I mean, his first thing he wanted to do was to pet the kitty.
True. He's not very smart, but he's wise.
So are you guys forming up, or are you leaving Shelly, Steve,
Sort
and
of.
Okon to handle this?
Well,
I'm going to help. That's why I moved over there.
Yeah, This is a bit of a Scooby-Doo positioning here. Shelly and Steve at the door, and, yeah, everyone else round the corner peeking over.
And she just starts pushing Mulch out.
Why me?
Why him?
Why?
Why would you want to involve him in this? That's the better question.
And now she starts dragging him over next to her.
Like, I understand why you'd want him to be in danger, but I don't know why you'd want him to want to involve him in you possibly being in danger.
So that I can run away faster.
I'm super fast.
Yeah, he's way faster than you are. Sort of.
Not if I push him down first.
Even then.
He might be
Not
stronger
with a
than you.
crossbow in the knee.
Oh. Anyways, I'm gonna check the door for traps.
Give me an investigation.
Oh, help. I have a magnifying glass.
Although what you do see for free... You have a magnifying glass? Where'd you get that?
No, I didn't. I made it up. It's imaginary.
Okay, so you see Mulch beside you making an O out of his both thumbs and fingers.
Interesting. Ah, it's a door.
He managed to get some water on them and then blew a soap bubble. Yeah, what you do notice, though, it is a fancy and lavish door. By dwarven standards, by old, eroded dwarven standards, so, you know, it's got some nice imagery. Again, the repeating thing of mausoleums, crypts, dead dwarves, honored weapons, a few anvils. Bit of a theme going on here.
But no traps.
The door seems clear, and even better, it seems like it doesn't even have a lock. It's just the weight of the door holding it in place.
Okay. Okan, can you help me try to open this? Because I have a feeling I can't on my own.
Alright. Coming over. Pushing the door.
Revealing a hallway full of debris, and, you know, other things.
Oh god.
Mounds upon mounds of worthless, broken, frayed chunks of bone. There is movement in there, though, among the mounds, and a scratching sound.
Close the door.
Yeah, close the door.
What door?
Can we barricade it? Do we have anything to do that with?
Yeah.
Actually,
This
Can
door,
I-
Pio, the door we've been dealing with.
can I
No, there's
set
not a
fi-
door there. There's a wall. We're closing this wall and then walling it up more.
There you go, that's a better way to
Closing
read it.
this wall.
This
It's
is
just an
now...
open wall right now. We gotta close it.
We can use the comp.
Who left the fucking wall open?
Who did?
Probably Mulch, probably Okan. Those are the two main culprits, I'd say, in those sort of questions. Remember when Vernon left a hole in a ship?
Yeah.
To be fair, I opened the door because I was asked to.
No, that's perfectly fine. I'm talking about other circumstances where a wall may become a hole.
Ah,
Yeah.
I see.
This is perfectly fine. This is a consensual door opening.
Yes.
So you're met with
God.
all these piles of bones, body bits, and you just close it?
Yeah. Quietly.
And-
Shelly is completely on board with the shutting and barring.
And so you do.
And I would like to pile up the corpses before the door.
Yeah.
It's kind of iffy. I mean, a lot of them are very ripe.
Yeah.
Some don't
Yeah.
hold together at all, but yeah, okay. You make
Leonidas did it, we can do it too.
make a charnel heap, stick on the carrion crawler. Just as like, what's the right term? When a chef sticks like a little sprig of celery or something on a bit of food. That's not
Well,
a term. Garnish, that's it.
Well, the carrion crawler is at least crispy, so it's something.
It's just set on top of the charnel heap as a little bit of garnish. So, you're now going to attempt a short rest? But Mulch, what is your passive perception?
I believe it's 13. Yeah.
You can hear ahead of you scratching. Multiple scratchings. Quite speedy.
Uh-oh. Oh dear.
I mean, it's not getting closer. It's not getting further away. It's just somewhere up ahead. You hear
Like along the water?
In the north?
No, to the north.
Oh, okay,
Up
up
the
the hallway. I
stairs.
see. I see.
Or down the stairs. Probably down. Yeah, the shading looks like it's down. You hear
Well.
consistent, numerous things scratching. Stones moving.
I'm gonna take a step back first of all.
The board creaks loudly. Everyone hears it. Everyone in the crypt. They're alerted. Roll initiative. It's
Ah! I ruined the whole party again.
over.
There's something down there.
No, really?
Who would have thought? We are looking for someone, remember?
No.
We are looking for my friend.
Was that no in
My captain.
character or like legit? Like you didn't remember?
Not
The world
mutually
may never
exclusive.
know.
Mulch gets a smack.
Fuck you, I'll
We're
smack you
looking
back.
for myself.
There is
Yes.
now a slap fight going on between the halfling and the Goliath. Luckily, Steve is involved as a footstool. As Mulch
And-
gets
and-
himself onto Okon's height. But it's
She
not...
just goes
Yeah.
to
It's
grab
not-
Mulch.
For being a fist-born combatant, Mulch, and Okon being strong, it's the nerd slap fight. It's just, I am so annoyed at you, but I don't really want to hurt you, but you annoy me.
Well, I kinda wanna hurt him.
She walks over and she just tries to pull Mulch's shoulder back and tip him into the water.
Why am I gonna deserve this?
I mean, athletics on Shelley.
We need a test subject. Can I help?
Yeah, you can give her advantage.
Yes.
And what do I roll off acrobatics against that?
Acrobatics or athletics, depending on your luck.
Yeah. Fuck.
Sploosh.
I can't swim.
Yep. What a shame. Roll initiative.
Oh shit!
This is not a drill.
Ah,
I
fuck.
figured.
I'm so low on health. We got arrested first.
I'm going to point out, I'm glad I did that because I was about to go into the water myself.
It's, unsurprisingly, a surprise round. So, we go past Shelley, Rainey. You now have your reactions. Mulch, something fucking grabs you,
Ah!
Jesus.
and in a panic, you come out of the water. But that's your turn over. And as you emerge, there's a fucking halfling skeleton clinging to you.
Oh, Jesus.
And
Like-
it's for something without any flesh, it's rabid. It is just trying to flay you.
This is the worst.
Yes.
Yeah. Trying to refresh my knowledge on surprise rounds. The rest of the party still, yeah, it's still basically burned, but... Yeah, let's reshuffle. Basically, we go right round over. It does get one attack on you. Yeah, there we go. And... Now you got the turn before it, so it does not have advantage on you. Still hits, though.
Yeah.
For 5 slashing and a con save, please.
Fuck, I'm not immune to poison yet. Damn.
It's a DC 11, which
Oh.
you just made. So, you take 5 slashing.
Oh.
Shelley, up and around. Mulch is being piggybacked by this ferocious little halfling skeleton. And that's a miss. So is that.
Oh.
Oh, Shelly.
If only you hadn't rolled earlier.
Do you want to do... Yeah, there we go. Just keep going forward.
Actually, you know what?
Yeah, that's fine. You maybe should have done that first. Rainy. To be fair, I don't think Mulch deserved this bit. It's just what happens.
It's just mulch getting mulch things.
How can you ever consider yourself to have a halfling's luck?
I haven't rolled a 1 once. I guess that's
I
pretty
know.
good.
That's the problem. You've never been able to get the advantage of your reroll.
No,
You're
you
so
rolled a-
unlucky.
you
You've not
rolled
been
a
able to
one.
be lucky.
You rolled a 1 once.
So what are we getting from Marcel? The groovy funk animal.
The marsupial mash.
16's a clear hit. Slashing damage, okay.
Yeah.
It's almost
They-
shattered.
They just say it's straight up slashing damage.
No, that's fine. I just didn't know if it changed or not with this one.
I wish it did, because it'd make more sense, but no.
So you can't take advantage of it, I guess. You know.
And did I?
you
No,
haven't
I
done-
still got the cutlass.
You still got your cutlass because Ginny has his... You have another weapon? You got a new weapon from the...
He
I
got the firearm.
No, he also got a sword from the
I have
Azer.
Oh, right.
I have a scimitar.
That's the thing, which really left me in silence after the last session, was the case of, you're no longer using improvised gear, you all have weapons, some are +1s. In general, everyone's got a +1, except for Mulch. He doesn't need it. Living weapon.
Woo!
And still the rolls. But yes, you managed to shatter it. And able to resist, pushing it even further so it hits Mulch.
Oh, finally.
Combat's over. As the fragments of a halfling skeleton drips into the water.
Weird. Kind of weird watching that happen after it was almost me.
Nothing to worry about. Nothing at all.
Well, I mean, as we can see, he just kept soaking and it didn't work.
Just keep soaking it.
I wonder if there are more skeletons down there.
Shelly just waddles around in the pool.
I kind of dip down under the water, kind of do a swim back and forth to see if
Good.
there's anything more
I'm
down
glad
there.
you do. We'll keep the same initiatives.
Oh, Jesus.
I was
What did you think was going to happen?
I was about to suggest to dip Mulch into the water and wiggle him around the lure. See if something reacts.
You
It's
see,
Worse than a mascot.
once again a surprise round. And by the
I like
end
how
of
the
it,
turn order came off the screen for like 10 seconds.
you see, Corvus, you asked why a lemur. It is just because they just make the perfect faces for these kinds of moments.
I don't know, they don't facepalm that often. As Shelly emerges after going too deep, like, she was just sort of swimming around gently and all, but from the murk arose some little scratchy stabby bastards. 2 were clinging to her, and 1 just followed. Seems fun.
Why?
Shelly's turn does not come before them, so they do get advantage. It's kind of like putting your foot in a trap, this one. Let's see, so they are... Nope, that's the wrong sheet. There we go. Yes, that'll do nicely. This one's just got a Bodak hand on it. Festering scratches. Nope, tag advantage. That's one of them.
Vodak hand. Is that like a discount Vecna's hand?
In a way, slightly. It's very necromantic. Luckily, they both managed to miss as they try to scratch and pull at her. And we're top of a round. Because we would be going down, but it's just basically, okay, you got your reaction back, you got your reaction back. Rainy, it's a new problem to solve today. Same as the old one.
Yeah.
Oh no, actually, correction, it was Shell. Shelly did get ahead of him, huh? It's because you were at the bottom of the list, but it's okay, luckily none of them hit anyway. So it's your top of a round.
All right. Well, I'm assuming purple was
Not
a
mine.
previously discovered trap. Correct?
Oh, the squares? That's the bear traps you guys moved.
Okay. Are they disabled?
Nope, they are active. But they're in
Ooh.
plain view for you guys.
Okay then.
because the party set them up. So
Well, I'm gonna-
So which one are you shanking, Shelly?
The one that's over here.
Because I forgot PO of it. Her initiative was actually higher, so she gets that move. You do 8 damage, and it's still there. There you go, and you managed to shatter one of them. Steve is going to move quickly. See that you're in peril. Oh no, you're still not moving. This one's got you.
Oh, he's grappled me. Okay, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, and there's no room in the plank, so Steve will risk taking an attack of opportunity. Which misses. Didn't have advantage on him that time. Let's see. Normal. Wow. Both miss. Now it's Rainy's turn. Everyone's
Right.
cursed in this party. It's interesting.
Gonna shoot that one. With God bless this item. 9
I'm glad
force
you-
damage.
Yeah, I'm glad you like it.
I do. Is this little guy still around?
Still around, although broken up and busted. You can see floating bits of bone where necromantic energy is holding it together.
Come on, Marcel.
That's
14.
That is just a hit. And he just pummels it. He does his little scooting sideways shimmy dance on top of it.
Perfect.
Mulch, it's your turn. You could be the hero, or Rainy could use her over attack.
That is true. I do get a second attack.
I just wanted to put the spotlight on him for a second. It's your moment to go after her.
Let's see. 28. 9.
Again.
He still has a chance.
Yeah, it's still up there. It is not yet destroyed.
That was most of its health, though, I think.
Yeah, which just means it's easier for you. Go for it.
All I have to do is not miss.
Yep. That is exactly the only thing you have to not do.
Or I could do something really stupid.
I'm listening.
But I will just attack. Oh, I'm just gonna shoot him.
And it's obliterated.
Yeah.
There's just bits of bone dancing all the way to the back of the chamber. And combat's over.
Anyone want to go check for some more?
No, there's
No.
more down there probably.
No, I'd rather not.
No one wants to go bobbing for halfling bodies?
I don't.
It's not optional. Okay, guys, what are you doing? You now have a moment of calm again. And Shelley, you are also, along with Marcel, of course, picking up on the consistent scratching and stone sounds coming from further away.
There are lots of things around. I'm not sure if it's safe to rest here.
That's what I said.
Yeah, but we didn't trust you.
So you threw me in a fucking river?
No, oh no, that was just for something else.
Please no, that's basically a stream. If anything, a canal.
But I'm so small.
That's a fair point. We're staying.
Alright. Can we take a short rest now? Given everyone is kinda hurting? Or most of us?
You can try.
We
Are
could
those
maybe go-
sounds coming closer, or is it constant, just at a distance?
Constant. Not that distant. But it is getting attenuated by the echoing. Yeah, a lot of stone surfaces.
We could go wait closer to the entrance.
True. We did make torches, did we?
Yeah, you had to.
Alright.
Steve is brandishing one of them. Ocon, I think you got the
Yeah.
other, or you've got your light.
Yeah, I got a light, and
And
Steve got. I think Steve got the shitty light. No, right. Mulch got the shitty light.
yeah,
Yeah.
For me.
But I made a backpack out of it, so it's
Yeah, it's fine for him. It's like a spot lamp of a ladle.
Well, either way, it could be useful to move the traps to the entrance and camp outside or rest outside in the light where we don't have to use the torches needlessly. I think the exit is rather close, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, you're
Because-
only in the second room.
Look, we are
Thanks for pointing
trying.
that out, Corvus.
I feel I have to.
Look, we are trying. It's not our fault.
Some of it is. I'm not gonna say whose fault in particular. Who might have made some poor decisions involving other party members that might have resulted in complications. And someone who's just fucking meant to die, I guess.
Wow. Wow.
That's what you get for playing an elf, I guess.
A soggy elf.
Yep.
I should
Okay,
just go.
let's head in front of the door, take the traps with us.
Yeah, so you now pull up the traps, disarm them again, and put them back where you found them.
I would have rather put them.
Well, no, I mean,
Yeah, where I am now.
you put them, yeah, basically here. Close the door.
Yeah.
After, of course, the party have left. Let's just move you all down nice and hurriedly. There we go. Get the fuck back here, Jenny. There we go. Whipperting waves.
We're back temporarily.
Get quick.
That's why I said temporarily.
That's right. Might as well do for Steve. Nice. He's actually fully healed now.
I shall also use my chef's feet.
This is one of those things where I've got the option. I could roll some random encounters. It makes sense that there would be some sort of ambush at this point. But it's like kicking a puppy when they're down. It is satisfying, but you feel guilty slightly afterwards for a few minutes.
And then you find another puppy.
Yeah. You send that little fucker flying. And yes,
I shall use two hit dice and get an additional 1d8 because chef. So I get 3d8
yes, are you feeding anyone in particular?
plus.
You've got enough to feed the whole party, but are you?
Yeah. Yes, everyone gets one, even if not everyone deserves it. That's plus 6.
Shelley, Steve sits with you,
For 20.
which is a bonus and a bit of a pain as well.
Oh,
Because when the food arrives, he is just wolfing into it. And, you know, big mouth, a lot of space for things to go. You're a little bit in the splatter zone.
Remember, you all get an additional 1d8
Mhm.
from the cooking.
no, not. So I'll. Conveniently, my dice is a D8, so you know.
Although it doesn't have your comm mod attached to it.
Yeah, no,
So you got a 2 there.
I know.
Just pointing that out. It's really low on that dice. Whipperting gives you a stern
Close enough.
nod of approval, Ocon.
Not back.
Good stuff.
Yes, a hearty meal is always good.
Although he does rub at the dent in his head that was left by someone.
Oh,
You
I wonder how
wonder.
that got there.
Yeah. You wonder, can he
Yeah.
still taste everything there? The party
Now
get their
I-
time. Hmm?
Now everything tastes like chicken for him.
Mhm.
Actually, even the vegetables.
Honestly, for me, that's not too bad. I have just plain, unseasoned chicken from the oven. Happy meal. Never get tired of it.
Ritz.
If I do like soaking it in lemon juice, it fucking inflates. It's amazing looking. Alrighty, guys. You've had a chance to rest up. I think Marcel has a hit dice he can roll. You want to get that 5 HP back?
Marcel?
Yeah, the lemur.
Ah, right.
I mean, I guess.
I mean, if you want to, it's 5 HP missing. Or you can just roll that D8 you got from Okon.
Well, I mean, doesn't he have to spend a die in order to use that?
Yeah, he actually has
Yeah,
to spend a
okay.
die.
Is it? Well, then might as well. See, what is your D? Yours a D8, so
Plus, yeah.
hey, look.
Fully healed. Everyone's fully healed, apart from Okon. You're all good to go. Into the fray.
Beep. Happy little lemur.
And we haul you all back up here. Don't know why you brought the traps, but you did. And Warburton leaves.
Yeah. I would have insisted on bringing the traps with us.
On the bright side, some of you are now able to ascertain what a happy face looks like on a lizard folk. It's pretty close to neutral. The fin's a bit higher. You're rested, fed, watered. Adventure awaits. Sure hope nothing bad happened to Marcellus in that hour.
Yep.
The lizard.
All right. I guess I should probably start leading by sneaking.
I mean, it doesn't just have to be you. There are 4 members of this 5-person party who are all skilled at sneaking.
And oh shit.
Yeah.
I will lead the way.
You know the way.
Well, I mean, I do need to see it from the cats. Are you sneaky beaky, or are you currently in spaz mode? That wonderful moment when a cat just looks off in the distance for a second, and then freaks the fuck out at high speed.
Hmm.
You all feel fairly confident. Although there's also the lumbering footsteps of Steve.
Thief does not sneak.
Not as well as this, no. You look at him, Okon, and you think, brute, lumberer.
Yeah, I could do that too.
Yep. Like, you are more physically imposing than him, in a way. You're taller. He's broader and heavier, but also, like, 2 feet shorter. But he just seems to be coming with you guys.
I will turn to them and just motion to them to keep a short distance away, and I will cast Pass Without a Trace on us.
Okay. Even
Yeah,
bigger
I'm-
stealth.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm saved.
I'm gonna put a hand on Steve's shoulder and keep him back with me while the others sneak ahead.
Alrighty. It's all up to you guys now.
Well, that means I have a 37 stealth.
Mm-hmm. But remember, A godlike stealth roll means nothing if you're just right in front of something.
Yep.
Like, for example...
Oh no.
Here, where there's 4 things just clawing away. What I love is there was no... The player did not say, I'd like to look around the corner, I'd like to peer around. Nope, just puts yourself right in the middle of a hallway.
I'm fucking crying. Jesus Christ.
On the bright side, they aren't actually looking your way.
Yep.
All 4 of them are working diligently to scrape and pull at all the rubble. They might be clearing the room. Might be making floor space.
Yep, you just see her, she kind of steps out, looks, and then just kind of steps back around the cats.
Fucking clenches, I'm sure.
No, because, I mean, it's only 4 of those fuckers.
But it's also a case of you felt the stealthiest you ever been. You were invisible. You're a ghost there, right there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, good thing I'm the stealthiest I've ever been. And she just gestures and kind of points where, you know, the bodies of the other ones are, and just points down around the corner. And holds up 4 fingers.
From this hallway, we can still hear them, and it sounds like they're just clawing away, right?
Mm-hmm. Diligently, unceasing. Undead labor is a future of labor. Might as well reveal a bit more of a dungeon. Just so entryways are clear. How do our brave heroes handle this situation?
Run away!
Run
We could.
away! Run away!
I mean, I will warn you guys, these guys have an AC of 14. That means you only need like 3 sides of the dice to hit them. And some of you 4.
Yeah. Question is, will the sounds attract more?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you basically need like a 6 or higher to hit. That's not too bad.
Screw it. Ginny will pop out and shoot at.
Yeah. Get him.
We're only in the 3rd fucking room, guys. Come on.
Get him.
She just gestures for the other 3 to come on down.
I mean, the 3rd of 4 rooms you miss. It's an advantage, though. I'm surprised he didn't just pull out his fucking gun.
It'd be fun in here.
That would be loud.
Boom! Yeah, it's called the
Is
thunder
it not a
cannon.
gun, just a shotgun?
Yeah, if you put in ball bearings. Otherwise, but it just shoots out like a thunderous blast.
I don't think the range is right, is it?
For your longbow?
Uh,
Oh, for no, it is.
No,
it
for
just
the-
yeah, it only has a short range. It doesn't have a long.
That's what I thought.
So, which one did you hit?
Fuck. That one.
Okay, be awkward, sure. It's still up.
So that was 1 hit, right?
You get
Second.
1 hit. Basically, for this combined sneak attack, they'll get 1 of your attacks. Because I assume you didn't just go out by yourself. So maybe you want to have Rainey also pull her bow. Maybe Shelly wants to throw something.
I can
Mulch.
make it in there.
Mulch is apparently not there.
I can run in really, really fast.
Light
I
crossbow.
feel like he was left out of the huddle.
You want my help, guys?
I'm super sneaky too. See, that's why you're ignoring me. You don't even know I'm here. I'm that stealthy.
Is this mofo in trouble?
Well, this was the injured one.
Oh, then yeah, I wouldn't have aimed at the same one. I would have aimed at that one then.
Okay, yeah. He is shattered. Your sneak attack did it by itself. And an attack by Rainy. As all three of you just swing around the corner, guns blazing. It's a hit.
10.
But who are you smacking?
This one.
Alrighty. Now, one of you gets to roll dexterity, just raw dexterity, against these guys to see if you guys get your second go before they reach you. Raw dex.
Oh.
Which, that just removes 3 of it, so 17.
Yep.
Pretty good.
Really?
It was pretty good. Yeah, there's no
Not
point
good
doing
enough.
a full battle for these guys. They're not going to last a second round. But they still get to attack. Just in time for the three at the back to notice, oh, there's some spiky things coming around the corner. So, 2 for Ginny. 1 for Shelly. Actually, we'll make it even. 1 for everyone, so Ginny, Shelly, Rainy.
12 does not hit.
17 on
hits.
Shelly?
Yep.
And I think a 23 hits on Rainy.
Mhm.
Consistent damage.
Oh boy.
So Shelly is now considered poisoned, and you take an extra 2 damage.
Jesus.
Rainy is also considered poisoned and takes an extra 4 damage.
We need to exercise whatever is possessing Shelly, because fuck.
Can we just reset this dungeon?
In the resulting shootout, you swap the close combat weapons and shatter them. Because they've got, like, one of them's got 4 HP, the other's got 14. It's over this round. I say that only because I'm being merciful. If we made this a full attack round, they might have survived.
Sad but true.
So for the next little bit, Shelly and Rainier disadvantage on everything. I don't think it'll make much of a change. For
Does the
Shelly.
poison last?
Only for a minute.
All right then.
Not that you really know that, but it's not like a full disease or anything out there. You got scratched, you feel a little bit ill.
She just goes and sits back by Steve.
Just burn a minute.
Jeez.
Steve sees how
She
you sit
looks-
by him and just puts a hand on your head. Lifts
She
it up.
seems very appreciative.
Lifts it up for a second, then puts it down a little lighter.
Thank you.
Can I take a better look at what they were clawing at?
Mm-hmm. Give me an investigation. Because intelligence is this party's strength.
I'm here to help. I'm gonna root around with him. Oh, never mind.
Very good, yeah. You managed to keep Mulch uninvolved so you can focus.
I push him away with my tail.
Oh, what's that? A corner. 90 degrees.
The continuation of Mulch wants to help and no one wants to take it. You do find some shiny shit there, which brings Mulch back immediately, of course.
More
mean,
things to steal.
You find a collection of very plain, like I think you found these things before, just sort of golden discs. Like they're coinage, but they're pretty featureless. But, you get the heft and weight of them, you count them up. Looks like you've got about 42 gold here. They're also among shards of ceramics. Bits of pottery. A few chips of stone. Like, they're different from the general debris from the wall.
I'm gonna assume the pottery and stuff doesn't have any etchings on them or anything.
It does, but, it's small fragments, so you're looking at, you can make out a bit of a dwarf, a hammer, some sort of wing. It looks reptilian, not bird. A few bits of anvil.
Is there any signs of what's the word I'm looking for? Like why they would be clawing at this pile?
Just roll me intelligence. You can chat with Mulch or Okon or someone else with this while the two girls sit out their poisoning. As they try to become less toxic together.
Do I really want to talk to Mulch about it though?
I mean, inter-party connections can be really helpful.
I mean, I would do something, but I'm out of second level spell slots for the restoration.
Yeah, okay, but you can just chat with Ginny. It's an option for you guys to actually have a powwow here.
Hmm.
I'm just. I want to make a sled and slide down this pile.
You do.
Before you do, is there anything at the top of the pile? Like, is there a hole on the wall or anything?
Oh, I could look and be helpful.
There's bare stone and dirt. It just looks like the facade they put up has crumbled all away. Like a part of a roof has come down as well.
Okay. I look up. Is there anything above in the ceiling or where it collapsed?
Roll initiative. No, it's perfectly fine. It's just you can see where there used to be some like glimstone fittings and all, but it's long since disused. It's nicely engraved and all. You know, simple pattern, sort of pathways. But yeah, Okon, Mulch, and Ginny, for the hell of it, each of you roll me intelligence. Let's see who gets the idea. As you have a little powwow and talk about why we're they clearing this area, while the girls are trying not to feel poison in their veins.
Are you kidding me? Why do I roll so high?
You have a feeling they were just clearing the area just to make more foot space, really. Like, this all came down, it was probably, like, you can see sort of progress in the chipping on the ground and stuff. This used to be a lot fuller. So they've made it so you can get through this room. You can also sort of guess that, concerning the pottery shards and the discs and all that Ginny has found, this probably had a few little funerary urns. Maybe on, like, a little shelf or something like that there, and it's just all crumbled in.
Okay, so I think basically someone was making room, and there is a relatively new resident inside this crypt.
Yep. And you're able to say it with confidence, mainly because it's obvious, but also, with that intelligence score, it all comes to you very quickly. You're able to point at all of the scuff marks on the floor. There was debris here. Rocks have been moved since. We can tell this was a recent occurrence due to the skeletons here.
I know rocks.
And I know now that the perpetrator was Mulch.
Ah, you got me.
Of course, someone who fires radiant bolts off is a necromancer. It only makes sense. He's disguised himself so well.
I'm actually 8 feet tall.
For all know that mulch is also compost. It's a sign of decomposition. Ha-ha!
Yeah. We need to... Fuck, worse.
Okay.
We
Say
need
it
to
in
make
German. Make it sound more vicious. Or Austrian.
Auf den Scheiterhaufen mit Mulch!
There you go.
I'm very uncomfortable.
I understood half of that. I'm very happy.
Sorry, I should have said Dutch or Deutsch.
Ah, Deutsch.
But you do also see, quite clearly, there's a hallway to the north. With 2 avenues, left and right.
Yeah. Mulch, go ahead. Tell us what's there.
Incidentally, Shelley and Rainey are fine now. Although Steve was there to hold back the hair.
Is Pass Without a Trace still up at this point?
Check it now. It does last for an hour. Yeah, it doesn't say it stops if you do something, so yeah, you still got Pass Without a Trace.
But I'm literally tied to a light.
Yeah, but you're quiet, and you're not leaving tracks.
It is a very tiny light.
Yeah, you're sending up the person who can't see in the dark to scout. Although I will say, there is a little bit of light coming from this room. Just a little bit.
well, since you said a little bit, probably the answer is no. But can we tell? Is it like a torch, a campfire type or size of a fire?
It doesn't have the flickering nature of flame. It's a
It's
steady.
constant.
It's a steady light, but the level of it changes a little bit, but not sort of the inconsistency of a fire. Might be slightly moving. Might.
Do we hear anything?
Yes, but not that way. Give me a perception check. See how detailed you get. You hear quietly, off to this side, a little bit of rattling and grinding. Just faintly.
Does it sound like the skeletons we've been dealing with?
You assume a bony boy, yeah?
I point at the pile of skeleton bones and just point towards the end of the hallway.
Well, I mean, passive out trace right now is suppressing outsiders from hearing you, so you could talk kind of normally. I think that is the wording of it, yeah. Yeah, veil of shadows and silence. There you go. So yeah, you guys can chatter a little bit. Outsiders can't hear, so I guess you're shit out of luck, Mulch. No, he can fear.
I'm in the huddle.
should
I'm
probably,
at everyone's knees.
should probably bring up the rest of you guys too. Like I said, you guys are now fine. You're done with your poisoning.
So yeah, I'll just say there's skeletons up ahead.
To the right.
We just
Let's go.
Right. Someone go ahead. I'm not going to be the first one to go in there.
Alrighty now, let's reveal some rooms, some chambers. First off, to your left, Shelley, you say a rounded area. And there is light here, just being produced. You can't really see a light source, but the whole room is lit up. In the center of it, however, is something you can make out quite clearly. It is a treasure chest. I mean, it's a chest, you assume treasure, but it's quite ornate looking. And yeah, the room is just with a low level of ambient light. Now, to your right, on the other hand, is a musty, muggy, horrible old hallway that does not contain treasure. It just has stones and stuff, and also, you can just about make out round the corner, around here, a really scarred up and etched scimitar. It's just poking through the corner. It's moving a little bit.
Yeah, she's having a feeling. She kind of just gestures around the corner and then makes like a, hey, I think that's a bad guy.
Burn the motherfucker.
Quietly.
Should I do the stabby stab?
Do the flamey burn.
You can
Yes.
do that.
Steve is even more confused at your attempts at language. You didn't know common, and now you're just hurting it.
This is how Steve learns common, and it's fucked up.
dungeon flashcards.
Shelley, I have an ouchie wouchie.
Oh,
Make with the heely peely. Why you laugh?
Sounds right.
All right. So can I use Great Bonfire to
You could
set?
you could put
the
it there.
thing
You
up?
have to see the spot. You have to have line of sight to it, so you can't put it round a corner.
So how close would I have to go to put it in a square where it hurts the guy.
Pretty much inside of it. I mean, here, really? Like, it's a 90-degree corner. You can't really sort of edge in.
Okay.
Unless you're very sneaky.
Take a look at the wording. I could also hold the action to cast it when the thing comes around the corner.
You could. You
I
choose
think
to.
And I
it's not
will.
going to. I think it's going
Yeah.
to wait until we go around the corner.
I could go lure it out.
Yeah, I was just about to suggest. Mulch, go ahead.
Uh-huh.
Mulch, you might feel that's a little bit of a dick move. Just a bit.
What?
But them just suddenly volunteering, yeah, I thought you should go there.
Well, I did suggest it first.
Mm-hmm. I suppose you can claim credit for that, yeah.
And I'm the best member of the party after all, so I should probably do it.
Marcel gives you a dirty look. How dare you claim that? You assume it's dirty look anyway. Lemurs are fucking weird at times. If you really pay attention to her face.
They're kind of cute, though.
Kind of. I like the eye. That's a good one. Alright, Mulch. What are you doing?
I don't know. Yeah. I just want to kind of keep on creeping up. I want to ready my action to dodge first of all.
Mm-hmm. A reminder that you're also a glowing light.
Yeah, I'm not really sneaking. I'm just going slowly so I can get ready to jump out of the way.
And I mean, he can only actually see that far.
I'm just trusting there's something actually down here.
Or is it 10 foot bright, 10 foot dim?
No, it's just 5 foot bright, 5 foot dim.
Okay, so yeah, you can see 2 squares ahead of you at each step here in Mulch.
Yeah, I'm just taking it slow.
Shelly
But
can fully see the hallway.
Yeah, I actually can't see where Mulch is, though, because he's shining.
Yeah, he's
I
providing
think.
light. You can see where he is. Shelly can see the whole hallway.
Is there any like loose rocks I can try to kick down the hall?
Yeah, there's tons of broken stone and shit.
I'll start by that. Try to lure it out with rocks.
So do you throw it just around, pitter-patter, or do you want to aim for the scimitar?
Yeah, kind of aiming. Yeah, just kind of past the corner.
Give me a dex roll.
Fuck!
You hit the wall.
Ah, it's a 2 again!
Yeah, you hit the walls. You know, there's noise. The scimitar's still there, kind of wiggling.
So I can see 2 squares ahead? Fuck.
Yep.
If I get 1 closer, I'm gonna try to shoot the scimitar.
As you lean round the corner to look, you do hit the scimitar. And you see it fly off, clattering on the ground, with some rope attached to it, which is now burning. It was a decoy.
God damn it!
There is no bone man there.
I'm not gonna tell the party. I'm just gonna sit here until they think I'm dead.
As you're plainly in view because you are radiating light.
Yeah.
Shelly can see you, and quite calmly asks, "What happened?"
As he sits down, sulking.
Someone hung a fucking sword from the goddamn ceiling. Yeah, I'm so fucking smart. I hang rope from ceilings.
I think it's for the best of the party not get off the island. Do we?
Why?
Shelly hasn't done
Do we
anything.
need this on? Do we need this on? I mean, Shelly. It's not her personally, but she has an aura of misfortune. I feel. Do we need people like this on the coast in Chult?
Fuck up some zombies.
Uh,
So we're going
If
for the
by
treasure
s-
chest?
if by some miracle we reach level 10 or something, we would still die to CR5 monsters or something.
Yep. Yeah, a whole herd of Catoblepass with her Death Ray. 64 damage on a failed con save. You do see that there's stairs going down here. Just about, Mulch.
The treasure chest. Ooh.
Yeah. The treasure chest.
Somebody else can do that.
Hmm. Yeah, you could split the party. You go forward. The rest of them can check out the treasure chest.
Okay.
Or you could go get the treasure chest and put them forward. Or you could just do things together as a group. Teamwork makes that dream work. And their dreams have been terrifying if you fail a wisdom save. Ginny and Shelley still remember theirs. Or what? Yeah, it was Shelley. And Okon.
So do we know about the burning fire doohickey
What burning fire doohickey?
that he was talking about? The trap.
There is no trap.
What?
He just said he saw a sword on a string.
Oh,
Is there
what I
actually a
meant.
sword on a string?
There is a sword and a string there, and also we're gonna go on initiative here.
It wasn't
Oh, boy.
me?
It wasn't you.
Yeah.
Roll that shit. It's also a surprise round. But the main reason is he can't see them. Man, look at you guys all ready to go. What a shame.
Wow.
That's it, guys. Use it where it counts. Oh, they didn't do too bad. For what they are. That's everyone, yeah? Yeah, good. So, surprise, 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 surprise. Get fucked. You hear rattling, scratching. And from the darkness, Okon, come arrows.
I have a torch. So if they are less than 40 feet away, I can see them.
Ah, you have a torch? Okay, then you would be able to see them, but it's still a surprise. Because they were triggered to keep track of the sword on a string. But yeah, down here you can see there are some skeletons with bows.
Bad skeletons.
I don't know, they're only a +4. They're only a +4. Just +4. That's all they've got. There you go,
Yeah,
all 4
that's-
hit, I think.
3. I have an AC of 14, so 3 hits.
Oh, but they have advantage from surprise round.
All right, yeah.
But they've only got
Then
1
I'll
attack
hit.
each. So, wow. Nice job, guys.
I
Jeez.
will use Stone's Endurance on one of those.
Yeah, get rid of the
That's-
8. If you can.
Yeah. That's 1d12 plus 3.
So you got a pretty good chance. Yeah,
Yep.
so you take 15 damage total. It's just a hail of arrows come out and funk into Okon.
And I'm nearly half HP again.
It's
Shelly
okay.
just looks very happy she didn't go first.
Top of the round, Rainy. Or Shelly, depending on who wants to go first. Ah, Rainy's up.
There we go.
Yeah, you can see that there's quite a few arrows that have struck Okon. They're falling away. One of them just broke on him. You could use your feline agility.
Good. My turn's done.
Okay. You have to say. Shelly. Okan got it this time, not you.
Yeah, she's
there's
very happy.
a little bit of elation, just a little bit. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. As Steve just follows. Yeah. Might as well, he'll dash. Get in the way. Be a problem. A burden. But which one are you striking? Because you do hit it. Yep, and it is a sneak attack because it had no idea you were there. And you shatter it. Bee skeletons are not dwarven in stature. They also look pretty rank. Like the other ones you'd done are old and worn out. These ones look like they've seen some shit. Anything else from me, Shelly?
No.
You get your bonus action if you want to say dash and back up. Or hide around a corner that you're here at.
I guess I could.
Mulch.
Yeah, well, I just want to walk up and pat Okan. Like, you know, Okan, even though you threw me in a river, I'm going to go do a nice thing because I'm a good guy. Okay? So watch this.
Okan, you can take an attack of opportunity if you wish.
I was the one who threw him in the river.
Well, he helped. He didn't see you, really. I like it, Shelly. I am claiming that I dicked him over. What are you doing, Mulch? Pow. Better burning hands. Okay. Let's see. 320.
I am always proficient with unarmed strikes, right?
You missed.
That misses. You just whiff the air. Let's see. They all saved.
Why? No.
No, one of them didn't. Hang on. That's only a 4. So
that
one
was
of
almost
them,
max damage.
Yeah, so one of them is burnt to the part where it just falls away, crumbling. Let's see. So, yeah. I mean, they're hurt. Quite badly hurt. Very dusty.
I'm going to go back up the stairs a little bit, and that's my turn.
Yeah.
Right.
Okan, you're up.
Let's burn one of them a bit more.
Okay. Which one are you picking? They're both in terrible condition.
This one.
Okay. He does not save against it.
No save. Yeah. And that's it.
Yep, and it crumbles away.
And going behind the corner.
Dee-ba-doo. Actually, I wouldn't even bother with that. It was told to just shoot arrows at intruders. Tag that to normal. Oh!
Shit!
But it's okay, Mulch. It's okay. You have your reaction.
I can deflect missiles.
So
it's 1d10.
Yeah, 1d10 plus what? Like 4 plus 3?
No, it's plus 6, so it's plus 10, so it's 1d10 plus 9.
So you have to roll higher than a 1.
Oops, super.
I'll accept that. 0 successes, sure. You catch the arrow.
And I can't see him, so I can't throw it back.
Oh, that's right. He would have had advantage. Well, he got a crit, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, you saw the arrow just in time, though, and caught it. Again, no one saw that, and it was so cool. Ginny.
What the fuck am I gonna do? Feline agility all the way over here. Actually, I can get right up there.
Yeah, I can reveal the rest of the room.
Look at this cool arrow I found in the middle of the air.
I take it out of his hand and I shoot it.
Alright, disadvantage is a shitty arrow.
But it'd be so cool to hit him with it.
Nah, just straight roll.
Are you really showing me that fucking arrow?
Yeah! I found this in the middle of the air.
Okay, as I'm looking at it, how shitty is it? Like, really?
It's exactly the kind of arrow you'd expect Mulch to have.
I just look at him and go, keep it.
What the fuck am I gonna do with an arrow?
I'll let you throw it as a dart.
Okay.
And it's just wiped out. The arrow just takes the rest of the spinal cord away and it collapses. And we're out of initiative. For now. You're in a nice, lovely little place. Grim. Funerary. Well, you do see here a nice, what used to be a reservoir for water. You can see there are a few remaining, like, weathered stone stands and all. The impression you get, people who washed their feet here, dried the hands, did a little purification. Water is long gone, though. Along with a big set of double doors.
So we gonna check out that treasure chest or not?
I was thinking,
Yeah, not me.
Yeah.
Before
There's
we
also
start setting off other shit.
There's also a big door here.
Mulch was lucky with traps last time. He'll be lucky again.
I did the whole
I
hallway
think-
thing.
I think Mulch should check out the treasure chest. I will back him up. I'll have an arrow ready just in case.
Yeah, get me out of my fucking misery.
Yeah, I can imagine this Ginny saying that he's repositioning himself to a better sniper spot all the way over here. It's 150 feet range I've got.
Hey, you gotta check this doorway. Is there any evidence of like a gate or something that might be closed upon someone entering this room?
Give me a perception.
Fuck.
It's very minimal. You're picking up on a few bits and pieces. Luckily, you have some dwarvish knowledge locked away. There was a barrier here.
Ah.
Scooped out, though. Very cleanly. There is also the fact that this room is lit up despite no light source.
It couldn't be a trap.
Why would you think
Okay.
it's a trap? Why would there be a trap here?
Well, all the skeletons.
They could have just been doing that naturally. I mean, you're the invader here. This is their natural environment.
Yeah, so if I'm trying to steal shit, I mean, there's probably gonna be traps.
Mm-hmm.
Who wants to come into the room with me?
Shelly's gonna stay the fuck back.
I will.
Oh, thanks.
Hmm.
There
I mean,
may be a
as
hug
long as-
involved. There may be a hug urge involved.
I'm very scared. But I'm sure it'll be fine. I mean,
The one person who is nice to Mulch.
Steve will also
Right.
march up,
okay, let's go.
partly because he doesn't understand the situation.
Yeah, and Steve hasn't much experience with Mulch yet.
Well, he also
Yet.
can't understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, he just sees that someone wants assistance, so yeah, sure, I'll do it.
Okay.
He doesn't really comprehend the tears.
He's like your leaking little man.
I know now why you cry, but it's something I could never do.
So, it's a chest. Anything on the ground around it?
Stone tiles, actually. It's pretty featureless, actually. You don't see like bits of debris and all. You see some mold in the corners. Some of it seemed burned away.
Okay. I
With
mean,
13 perception, you don't see much else.
should I just have a go at opening this chest? Is there a padlock, anything?
It does look like it's got a sturdy lock on it. You don't know if it's active, but it's got a big old one on it.
Well, haha. I'm sure I can't pick this lock. No way. Hahaha.
I can't pick this lock. If only someone was skilled enough to do so.
And even had the tools, perhaps on hand, to do it.
I certainly don't. I am incapable of this action. I need someone else to be here.
Do you want my tools?
Okay, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna take them and I'm gonna fuck them all up. I swear, but I'll try.
Starts cleaning his teeth, digging out his ears. Gets all the grime underneath the fingernails.
I can make you new ones, Shelly.
Of course he doesn't do that. The DM was saying that. I'm not his actions. I'm merely his consequences.
Yeah. Oh, I think the.
Yeah, but I wouldn't put it past March to piss on them.
He did that to save Ginny's life. Remember that. That was to keep Ginny alive. Ginny will be telling his grandkids that story of the day that his best friend Mulch saved his life by pissing on a fire newt beside him.
Will he though?
Probably not.
No, he's not gonna want to think about that.
Mulch will. He will definitely tell that story.
Mm-hmm. I can. I'll try with these tools. Rainy, you may want to take a step back. It's probably
you
exposed.
insist. You should have more confidence in yourself, though.
Steve steps
Oh,
forward.
I'm sure I can do it. I'm worried about the explosion that may ensue.
You've been in those before, though. It's fine.
Yeah, I'll be fine. How do I don't have proficiency in thieves' tools. So what do I roll? Just dex?
It's just Dex, yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna put the lockpick in backwards, and we'll see how it goes.
You pretty much do.
I'm gonna use my inspiration to re-roll that really quick.
You want to use your inspiration on that? You wiggle them around. You get really vigorous. You feel one of them might be a little bit bent now, but that's okay. You know, it's flexible. It can go back as well as forward. And then when you're jiggling around, you realize you bump it a little bit with your foot, and you see the lid bump up a little bit.
Oh, I don't think it was locked. Shit, I don't think it was locked. Oh wow, I unlocked it. Guys, I did it. But I lost the tools in the process. Oh no.
As he just stuffs them down his trousers. Fucking weird, man. You could roll deception if you want to try and stick the lie.
I literally can't beat that, but
Ginny's like, okay,
You
what's
smell
inside?
You smell a field mouse. It's smaller and cuter than a rat, but it still lies.
Let's see what's inside.
You push it open. Inside are a lovely, ornate pair of heavy dwarven gauntlets. And also, give me a wisdom save, Rainy, Mulch, and I think, let's see... Yeah, Ginny.
I keep on rolling so bad.
Need it from the two cats. Let's see. Ginny, you're fine. So is Rainy. And let's see for Steve. Steve is also fine. Mulch, you're the only one blinded by the sudden flash of light.
I knew it! I knew it was coming!
Unfortunately, you're also surrounded as the light sources phase in fully as will-o'-the-wisps. Initiative! Let's clear all those 20s. Fuck you guys.
Yeah, fuck you. Why is it just an initiative? Okay.
Oh, Shelly.
I'm just gonna pet my cat.
I'm still slower.
Somehow.
Yep. Makes perfect sense, to be honest. On the bright side, these things, not that speedy. Oh, I didn't mean to enter room twice. There we go. Unfortunately, Mulch, do you know what you got hit by?
Light.
It's your favorite spell.
Is it hypnotic pattern?
Yep.
Shit.
So you're currently stunned. It doesn't have it doesn't have a save at the end of it either, does it? You have to get hit or knocked or something, don't you?
for a whole minute, I believe,
Yeah, unless something gets you. That might
which
happen.
takes an
Ginny,
action.
you're still blinking the after image away. You just got to see. Whenever you close your eyes, you can see a vague outline of a happy Mulch, and then suddenly white. And you now see these floating orbs. Horrible, nasty things, will-o'-wisps. Ginny?
Oh no.
Okay.
Everything froze
We
for
lost
me for a
someone.
second.
Yeah, it was just silence for a little bit.
Hayden also dropped off at roll 20.
Oh yeah, he's not there. Okay, we'll give him a second. Hopefully he didn't lose power like California tends to.
Ah.
On the bright side, you can see very clearly in this room. Also, thanks to the ensuing flash, it's not a surprise round, except for Mulch, who's fucked.
Spinning color.
Did I miss anything for that 1 minute where I lost signal?
Nah, you're okay, we were waiting on your turn.
And we all kind of had a moment too, so.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yep, top of a round,
Okay.
I think.
I'll just enter a little bit further so I can get better angles, and I'll shoot at this one.
Ping it again, please. Or just tell the corner.
The one by Steve.
Okay. Lower right. That is a hit. Let's see here. Double check. Yep. Okay, so that is... You hit it pretty roughly. Doesn't seem to be flickering that much. You feel like your arrow didn't really punch that hard.
Okay. And I'll just back up a little.
But your face bit did. Will-o'-wisp time. Hey, Mulch.
I'm so prepared.
Yeah. You're stunned right now. Doesn't that mean that's an extra condition there?
Well, I'm not prone, you know.
You're not paralyzed. They just get advantage. And you can't do dex saves, I'm pretty sure. It's been a while since I've used this attack. Where is it? There we go.
Whoa!
For 6 lightning. Fuck you, Mulch.
Ah.
This one floats over to Rainy. This one actually floats above and over to go pester Ginny. For fun of it, this one will also attack you, Mulch. No
Am
longer
I
has it...
not? Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not
you're
stunned
out of it
anymore,
now,
right?
so it doesn't have advantage.
Good.
Still hits. 11
Ow!
lightning.
Whoa!
Yep, and 1 for Rainy, and 1 for Ginny. Ginny, again, the charmed cat, has not been hit yet. 9 lightning on Rainy, though. That'll be it for them. Rainy, your turn. Hello? Discord dead again?
Oh.
Testing, okay.
Turn over.
Okay. Could have personalized a little bit, but sure. We'll just go with silence. You feel like your cutlass isn't really carving in as deep as it could. It just sort of screwed around with the light a bit. What about Marcel? As a miss. Alright, Shelly.
Well then.
That is actually a miss. That's a hit. Let's see.
Oh, they have a pretty high AC, I
They
take
do,
it.
actually, yeah.
They have the highest Dex modifier in the game.
Yeah, +9.
Oh, God.
Let's see here. So, yeah, that's a magic whip, yeah? Or is it just a whip?
Let me pull that back
Does
up
it have a
again.
magical bonus?
It just says metal whip.
So no +1 to it or anything?
No, not that I
Okay, then
see.
let's see here. So
It's just a 2d4 plus 1.
you still manage to put it down. As the whip cracks hard. Just about, though. Steve will go in with a fisticuffs. He'll actually walk away from his. In order to help Rainy. Did you do below shock? She misses. There we go. He actually got a hit. He's not doing well with his bare hands. For a whole 3 damage. But it's now bloodied. Okan.
Right. I actually cannot reach them. I hate it, but I can only do one thing, and that is to pray they fail their deck save. To deal a miserable amount of damage.
You never know. Never know.
Yeah, under this guy.
They just managed to beat it.
Yeah. To not take minimum damage.
Like, that's to be fair. They just managed to beat it.
Yeah.
Mulch! There's a coppery taste in your mouth and your hair standing on end.
It's not
How's
exactly
that
the
arrow?
explosion.
How's that arrow he picked up out of nowhere?
Oh, yeah,
The
that's
arrow's
the-
fine, but his tongs look fucking awesome. There's electricity going through them, arcing.
Oh, it's my chance to do something really cool.
Touch them.
Well, actually, that's actually a good point. But I'm gonna fucking go for. I'm gonna go for my
No,
tongs.
you touch the fire elemental thing. Why would you not touch a glowy, floaty thing?
Yeah, touch the thing that shocked you with electricity. This can only go well.
Oh, that's okay. So other options.
Touch the
This guy
floating taser.
with the guy next to Steve and Rainy. Would I be able to hit him with ranged attack through Steve?
Yep.
Should probably do that.
They're floating above you guys.
All right. I'll go for one attack on him then.
At disadvantage.
Ooh.
Misses.
Damn.
Yeah, disadvantage because you've got 2 dudes in melee combat with you.
Yeah, you know. I'll shoot him again. I mean, it's all I actually can do.
You still miss.
I'm gonna move over here.
Okay, out of sight of the healing. Good idea. Ginny.
Ginny would have been, preparing a spell. Oh, he left. Okay. He'll just move up here. Can I?
He was finally
Get
ready
this
to
one.
forgive him. He was thinking, he's so injured now. I need to take pity on him. I will give him a heal. Oh, he's just fucked up. Well, fuck you then.
Can I see this one around the corner or no?
Sort of, yeah. For simplicity's sake, yeah. I might give it a bit of cover. A +5 to its AC of 19. That should do fair.
Hmm.
No, do you want to swipe at it? Go ahead.
Yeah.
It's basically like you just bumping into Rainy for a bit to swing at it and then back. Not that one. Maybe the next one. Maybe the next round. Speaking of, this one is no longer there. These two do not feel like going invisible. But they might as well have. Mulch, you survive.
Woo!
Rainy.
And will assist.
There you go. Solid hit. For 5, it finally puts into a flickering mode. And Marcel moves up.
17.
Tragically
Does
misses.
not hit.
Yep. See, I figured these guys would be a fun little bit of a challenge break after how easy the skeleton should be. It didn't quite work out that way. But Shelly, you're up. I figured things at 14 and 15 AC would be easy enough to push over with full weapons. Got a handful of HP, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, no.
Didn't work out that way, yes. There you go. Shelly eviscerates that one. She stabs Light with a very magical, very cold dagger. And misses with that strike. In comes Steve, who again tries to swat the Light. He can't really bring himself to bring a balled fist in, so he just, tries to slap it out of the sky. I actually got a hit for 2 damage. It's at least been wounded. Okan.
Hey,
Yeah, you can get into combat.
finally. And I can use the shiny mace.
Mm-hmm. You even hit. Yeah, look at
Nice.
that.
And for max damage too.
Very nice. It's just been bloodied.
And that's my turn.
Mulch.
I will now attempt to steal the kill.
I'd be careful making such a grand boast.
I said attempt.
Yeah. And your hands don't count as magical yet.
Yeah, they do.
Do they? Oh yeah, 6th level, that's
Yep.
when it kicks in, yeah.
Whew.
There you go, you got a hit. For 8. Not enough. But a
I
good
clap
solid
Light
hit.
very much.
Yeah. Good solid hit. Average, if anything.
Could have been worse.
Yeah, you've got your bonus attack.
True.
You can burn a key point and get many punches.
Oh, shit. Wrong thing. Wow.
Nope, right thing. Why is punch 2 only a +4?
I didn't put efficiency on that one on accident.
But yeah, both of those rolls, no good. Ginny.
Did I see that other one disappear?
Yeah.
Huh.
Last you know, it was here.
Okay. I will enter the room. And I will hold my attack in case it appears. My melee attack.
Your melee attack? Okay. Turn over. So first of all, we shock the mulch. Hey, we do.
Shit. That's only a +4.
Yeah. Luckily they have no modifier, just double dice. Which could be worse. And then it appears. The other one.
Damn.
Little out of reach. It doesn't... It reappears. I suppose it does attack and that gets rid of its invisibility. So yeah, it does have an advantage on this one. 21 does hit Rainy. For 8 lightning as she's shocked. Which has a much more pronounced effect on the Tabaxi than it does on Mulch. But that's it for them. Didn't actually expect them to do this much, to be honest.
Like every single monster we've encountered?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, the arrow ambush, that went exactly as expected. Like, it would hit one person hard, and everyone else would just be able to mop up easily. So that went well. But the fun of this bit was also working out, well, yeah, some of you still don't have fully magical weapons. Ooh, only 3 damage. Still flickering there. Damage but defiance for an orb. A creepy orb. And Marcel rolling low, sadly. Shelly. This one is like the shitty flickering light in an alleyway. It's not got much left to it.
Nope.
And again, you just stab into the orb of light and it just puffs out around the blade.
Fuck.
Hey, look at that. Steve managed. For 8 damage. Just enough, in fact. And we are out of combat as the last Willow is just slapped out like he claps in the air. The room is now pitch darkness apart from your various sources of light.
Yeah, some explosion that was.
Mm-hmm.
Did the chest have any etchings or any designs on it, or it's just a chest?
It's ornate and decorative. To sort of digest them would take a little bit of time. But it looks fancy.
But who cares about what it looks like on the outside? It's the inside that counts.
In the case of treasure chests, not people. The people, it's the outside that counts.
Oh,
Look at Mulch, you can tell exactly what he is. Look at Ginny, you can tell he's a cat.
he's got a gun.
Rainy, also a cat. No gun.
A dilemma.
And doesn't know how to
Was
wear
it just the bracers inside?
What is more dangerous, a gun or a lemur?
Depending on the circumstances, generally the gun. Like a lemur doesn't have the same kind of range option or precision hit points. But also, if you're in a small enclosure with a lemur, it can fuck you up.
Well, a lemur alone can kill you. A gun alone cannot kill you.
Potentially.
It's a
Lemur
person.
with a gun.
The problem is, though, you also have, maybe you want to play around with a gun. Maybe you don't know trigger safety. Maybe that's
Then
your
you're
fire with a
killing
bullet hole in it.
yourself.
Yeah.
Then you're killing yourself.
Shoot off
You
your
can
toe and
also
realize,
kill
wow,
yourself.
that's going to keep bleeding.
You can also kill yourself with a lemur. Lemur, whatever.
You can't kill yourself with it. It's more like it's a cooperative effort. In some way, it has to be part of the activity.
You can choke on it.
If you're trying to eat the lemur, you're gonna
What?
have other issues.
Where is this going?
I have no idea.
Neither do I.
Anyway, there's a big pair of golden
Anyway,
dwarven
there's
gauntlets
some
in the box.
I'm pretty sure
Right.
I know the answer to this. The chest looks heavy as fuck, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do these golden gauntlets look like they can do things?
If they have hands inside them, yes. They look like armor.
For the hands.
Mhm.
Yes. Can they do fancy stuff beyond being armor?
Do you have some sort of spell that might indicate that? I mean, you
Not
can see they are
prepared.
very heavily decorated. They look nice.
I do not have one prepared.
Then you can
But-
guess.
I suppose we do have the crispy scholar outside, don't we?
Yeah, he cast Leomund's tiny hut to protect him and the other people who were hanging about with you.
Yeah. We can go to Crispy Wizard and ask him. I mean, it's just... How far away?
Well, I mean, it's outside the temple. They hold up at the entrance.
5 or 10 minutes on foot?
Mm-hmm. I mean, how much danger could Marcellus be in?
So... Hmm. Yeah, we can ask him later. Or take a guess now.
Or we could just, assume they aren't cursed and put them on.
Yeah, put them on.
You should put them on, Mulch. Just,
Jesus Christ, guys. I feel like this party might not blend together that well. I have this feeling you won't be, having reunions after the adventure. Every year or so we hang out for a week.
Ginny's gonna be like, you
Well-
found that arrow, I'm letting you keep it. So you found these gauntlets, I'm letting you keep it.
You found that monster, I'm letting you keep it. You found that trap, you can keep that.
I have
I'm
3
getting-
traps.
You found
I'm
that
getting
sword in you can keep that.
I'm getting flashbacks to the time that a certain elf got his line cut and said, "You're on your own."
No.
Similar vibes.
It was even better than that. It was, I've done enough.
I mean, I think Okun has been relatively nice to everyone but
Except
Mulch.
Mulch.
Oh, Shelly likes Okon perfectly fine. She'll travel with him.
Ginny has misgivings, I'm sure.
Yeah, right. I did pet Ginny.
What I'd like you to imagine is the possible scowl that would have been on Rainy's face while Ginny was being pet. Mainly just because she's a cat. They're judgy like that.
Or jealous. Who knows?
I know that one. So shall we
Well-
move on to the room?
He got a nice treat for it. So
And only a little
I'm
bit of
putting this
shame
thing
that will
on.
continue to fester and burn in him every day. Twice he has been heavily pet by men, strange men, weird men he does not trust.
yeah.
But
But
he's so
Okun
fluffy.
is actually very grateful they help him find his captain.
Yeah, maybe express that in character. You guys could converse.
Yes,
Like
I
what
was
to do in this situation.
before. All right. I think we should go ahead and try to fight Marcellus before something else bad happens. Whoever wants the gauntlets can have them. I don't really need them. And I'm grateful enough that you helped me find my friend. Right. Since no one answers,
Good
there
luck.
was a double door down there.
Mhm.
And what's up there again?
Another
door?
door.
All right. Small door first.
Mm-hmm. By the
Alright.
way, what is your captain?
A human.
Ah. Name?
Marcellus.
Ah.
Yes, that one.
What does he look
So your
like?
friend is the captain.
Yes, the captain
Okay.
is my friend.
What does he look like?
Let's see. I have a picture somewhere. Where is it?
You'll see it soon enough. Hang on. I'll save you time and effort. There we go. Just happened to have his token in this map. Couldn't tell you why. There we go. He's a
Yeah.
friendly sort.
He does look friendly.
Yeah.
I just so happened to have his token on this map screen. Couldn't tell you why.
I know.
Yeah.
It is a mystery.
There's other mysteries involved right now. But yeah, you see this nice big shiny door. Well, it's a stone door. I mean, if it was wet, it would be shiny.
So I guess the lizard has the gloves now? The gauntlets?
He was just standing there with mulch. And then, once he sees y'all walk off, he starts following along.
I'm for sure putting those things on right now. No caution.
You put them on?
Might as well.
It's an important
Look at my
question here.
feet.
You do put them on, yes?
Well, do they fit?
Do you put them on?
I guess I gotta try them.
In your head, roared loudly and proudly, in Dwarvish, "Do you think yourself worthy?"
Yeah,
Do you?
sometimes.
The gloves slide off.
Do you really say that? Jesus.
We need to work on your confidence a little bit, Pan, because this was the same issue we had with your NPCs when you were running a campaign.
I'll try these again later.
You need to think of that little Russian tiefling voice that was saying Chicago, or half elf voice. Chicago, grow a spine.
You do have eyes.
How you got away with that for so long is a mystery. Fascinating. But yeah, as you just hear him squeak out his maybe, the gloves slide off and clank on the ground.
Oh, too big. I gotta get bigger hands. You know what they say about hands? You gotta have them bigger to wear gloves.
What?
Steve just watches you.
What?
It's a slow blink.
You know,
I am
that's what I'm
not
saying.
nearly drunk enough to laugh at that.
Well,
Nothing has been more scathingly said by Caden. Even that time he shot your character.
Hey, I shot him because my character was drunk.
You push
Oh,
open
my
the door,
character was-
Okan.
Yes.
You see a large chamber. It's a little bit like a stubby penis on cock and balls, A little bit.
Chode.
But it is huge, it is empty. There is a dais on the floor. A slightly raised
All right.
platform, a little bit distinct from the rest of the floor.
And nothing inside?
You don't see anything around the place. It actually looks just like bare rock.
Actually, I have to go inside to see everything because the light radius is not enough.
You tap around, every step you make echoes incredibly loudly. It reverberates.
Yeah. I guess he will go around
Mm-hmm.
the whatever it's called.
Well, just platform.
don't-
Distinct bit of
yeah.
flooring. The dais. Yeah.
All right. The dais. And if there's nothing interesting inside, he'll go past the others with a shrug. Looks empty in there. Let's go to the other door. And he makes his way to the other door and waits for the others to arrive before
they
trying
ever
to
do.
push it open.
Yeah. So, hey, the rest of you other people, are you doing, thinking, saying anything?
I'm following him.
Random side question: would it be possible to attach the bear trap to the Great Club to make a better weapon?
Wow.
It would be an improvised weapon, you lose proficiency, but you'd get a one-time use of the bear trap.
It's grappled if you hit it.
Well, it's a case of it's not going to stay attached to the club. But you'll get to do 2d6 raw damage on it.
Plus the bludgeoning damage?
No, you don't get that much.
Aww.
Steve watches you
But
just go for an empty room and then follows along.
I will try to listen at the door for once. If I hear anything.
Give me a perception. Also, Steve making sure to stand in front of Shelly. It's really thick, heavy stone. You do kind of pick up on the flow of water. But, it's a big, thick, heavy door of stone.
Okay. Then, pushing it open, bracing for impact. I expect more arrows to be shot at me.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty then. This'll be fun. For me.
It always is.
Yep. It's the benefits of being a DM. So you can only see 40. And then Ginny can see 60, so just a little bit more. Well, Shelly can also see 60, so yeah, just a little bit more. For obvious reasons, they did not bother putting up light here. There are 2 skeletons, with their backs to you, actually.
Alright, so they haven't seen me yet.
Well, it's a case of you're getting a surprise on them, but you also did push open a big, heavy stone door. I feel it's fair to say it's on. How you feeling about that 14 HP, Mulch?
It's actually 18, so I'm feeling pretty good.
Hey, nice. That's a pretty good roll.
I wish I could say the same.
Mm-hmm. That's everyone? Top of a round. Ginny.
There's this whole thing is a door, right? Like,
yeah, it's
the entire length of the hall. Well, up and down.
It could be fully open, or it could just be Ocon's bed. It's up to you guys. Do you want Steve to have pushed open his door?
I don't see why not.
Okay, so yeah, it's full open.
Okay. The one right in front of me.
It's a good hit. In fact, it's a destructive hit. The skeleton is blown apart. Again, these are the human-looking ones that look rough as all hell. Like, a lot of the surface of their bones have been scratched up. Also a hit. Although, not quite blasted away.
There's no 4 damage on that one.
Yeah, that's why it survived.
Okay. Just checking. And I'll back up.
The Skelly turn now. You hear distant splashings. Great movement of water. And this one also just turns around, rotating basically on a heel. And coming up to Okan. He is just slightly closer. And no advantage. Hey, it's a hit. For 7 piercing, as it just jabs you with this shitty, scratched up short sword.
Yeah, I'll take it. Because I have no choice.
Yeah. That's generally how that goes, correct? Shelly.
And I am bloodied.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Rainy, it's your turn. There is one skeleton.
I don't think there's a skeleton anymore.
There is not. It had 3 HP left.
All right, there we go.
Considering the additional splashing you heard and whatnot, there's a feeling that things have happened. This is not a peaceful room. So, it's just the initiative tracker isn't going away right now.
All right.
Any movement?
No.
For you or Marcel?
No.
Mulch.
Well,
Is this water?
Yes, that is water.
assuming there's a splash, and I guess I'll just step up kind of here into the door frame, and I'm gonna ready a radiant bolt for something comes out of the water.
Okay. Shelly.
Oh boy. 1, 2, 3. What can I see?
Yep, hang on. Let's see now. Could you give me a ping of how far your sight is downwards? Diagonal sort of wise. Just easier for
Well,
me.
I would be able to see this way.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying, can you do the measuring stick out to 60 so I can know exactly what to get rid of?
Hold on.
Yep, I wanted to reveal, not obscure. To reveal, there are more Skellymen with bows drawn. You can also, you can also see all of his stuff with flowing water and whatnot.
Yep.
And some zombies and some doors. And great crypts, sarcophagi shit going on.
Mulch, you should go stand on one of those.
I
Importantly,
can't even see what you're talking about.
you can see these. These are actually recessed braziers. Braziers. Might be able to start some fire in them.
Hmm.
You know, revealed. I can add them to
Terribly
tracker.
not in the middle of combat, though.
You never know. Yeah,
We
they
have
roll
lots of
like
things
shit.
that make fire.
That's a good solid hit.
Woohoo.
Although, let's see here. Actually, you wouldn't have been able to hit him, so have to go for skeleton.
Oh, I can't hit that? Oh.
Yeah, it's just out of reach.
Oh.
But it's a solid hit on him, and he's still just barely standing. Because it's not a surprise or anything, you don't get sneak attack. He can actually see you clearly with this distance. Anything else, Shelly?
No, not right now. Just
Any
staying back a little bit.
Any suggestions for Steve? Gestures, whatnot?
Um,
You can tell him to
the main thing
charge.
is- No, because she doesn't want him to go into the water because she's afraid of what happened last time.
Indicate to him that he's got chicken. He should charge forward.
No. She just kind of gestures for him to come up and then kind of stay put.
Alrighty then. The turn of the zombies. This one begins the movement. 5, 10, 15, 20. Splish. This one rocks up on the side here. From the darkness charges one of them.
Oh shit! Was I ready? I think I was ready for that.
You were ready to hit something out of the water.
Well, I was in the direction of the water.
You were aiming for the water as it strode around. There's a 16 hit mulch.
No.
There's a 15 hit Shelly.
Yes, it's exactly correct.
Oh, nice. You are hit for a ravenous 4 points of damage. Goddamn. And there's some more noises in the water. Okan.
Alright. Let's make the zombie crispy. The one near me, because it's the only one I can see.
It does not make that save. What a shock. Zombies not dexterous.
Yes. Zombie is crispy.
Mm-hmm.
And that will be it for me.
No movement? No repositioning?
Mm. Actually, does that...
He's just gonna all turtle up in here?
Those... Those are... Can I take cover behind this thing?
You could actually... You'd have to duck into them. Like I'm saying, they're recessed in the floor. So think of them like craters. So Okan could, if he lies down, take cover in them.
I can't get up there. So I guess I'll go behind the corner to not eat more arrows.
Speaking of arrows, Ginny, you have a few.
Can I shoot over mulch?
Yes. Do you want to? Is a different question. You could do a trick shot and try to get it through his legs.
Bounce it off the ground and up into the zombie.
Just for fun, I'm going to give the zombie full cover for that, which means you still hit.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Zombies do not have a good AC.
Nope, for a while they had as much AC as you did. But
Is it still up?
yeah, that's the thing. Can it stay standing? It
At
does.
my lowest, I had an AC of 10. So I think zombies have even less.
Yeah, they've got 8. Let's see, can it manage this one now? It's got to beat 17. It does not, and it crumbles.
I would have tried to like get those to buzz Mulch's head so he knows they're coming over his head.
Are you saying you were aiming them closer to his head so he'd notice them?
Sure.
He basically buzzed your tower.
It's a good thing I wasn't had my leaf hat's already burned, but if I had my leaf hat, that would have been bad.
Yeah. Any movement, Ginny?
Yeah. I'll just move up.
You do have full HP. Skeleton.
I do not.
Do you not? Well, your health bar says it does.
On my screen, it does not. But, oh yeah, you're right. I did take that short rest and haven't been hit.
Now come the arrows. Because fortunately, with Mulch being there, you guys are lit up.
Hi. I can't see very far anyway, so it's not really worth it.
Yeah. Oh well, it's happened. So let's see, let's be fair here. 2 for Shelly, 2 for Steve. So these ones are for Shelly.
Oh.
Fuck.
2 for Steve. 1 hit. as just more shitty arrows sail through the sky.
I checked to see if Malt is trying to catch any of them.
They have to be aimed at him.
My arms are not that long.
Yeah.
If only.
Rainy. Right side, those with dark vision, Shelley at least can see all of the skeletons. Mm-hmm. Maybe next year I'll get the premium upgrade. I'll get the dynamic lighting. Then have the night.
If you want to waste your money.
Yeah. It's also got the hassle. Well, the storage increase is the main one. So who are you shooting at? The dusty one?
That one first.
Okay. Just enough to put it down in one shot.
And that one will take the crit.
That's a tad excessive. It had 5 HP, but sure, it's gone.
I declared the attack before,
Mm-hmm.
so I follow through.
Marcel, movement?
Come on up, little buddy.
Anything further for Rainy's movement?
Nope.
Mulch.
Well, I'm clearly drawing fire, so I'm gonna take off running down the hall. And I believe I can.
Please show me your path very clearly.
But it's a hold control with the arrow thing.
You just hold it down and then you right click for each turn.
Ah.
Yeah. Really cool. Okay. You may
gonna
proceed
zoom
to that
down.
destination.
And I think I can see this guy. Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
I'm gonna shoot the fuck out of him.
I've got to check something as well. Let me get out one of my nastier books. Oh yeah, both those hit, and you're probably going to destroy him. No, you're not. He survives because you, my friend, are like a stubborn dwarf.
Maybe I am worthy.
The only time ones come up for mulch are when it's with the enemy.
Fuck, I'm gonna spend a key point to shoot him again.
Can you do that?
Yeah, I can do one more attack with that.
Okay. There you go. You did it. You did it, little guy. You put him down.
Yeah.
Hey, okay. That's perfect. Mulch, give me a con save.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no!
I could roll a 1, but I rolled a 2 again.
You feel something in the darkness.
Oh,
Feel
God.
it wither you. Okay. Yeah, I'll roll this just as it goes. This is... That's all necrotic damage.
Oh shit!
I'm
Oh
down.
shit!
So, Shelly, you just about see Mulch charge in. He blows up something. Then you see him just look around, puzzle for a moment, and he just fucking drops.
I am worthy.
His last words, I am worthy.
Is he dead?
He is unconscious, but, you know,
Okay.
bleeding out.
Okay. What do I need to use?
Oh yeah, I should reveal a little bit more of a space. I mean, you've got that 10-foot radius. Why not? There you go, Mulch. Ah, stay where you are for a moment, Shelly. Just to reveal shit to you. There's a zombie standing here. Wait a minute. He didn't do that. But there's something further on. That did it. It is a horribly stretched out, emaciated form in a fleshy, like leather cloak. This thing right here.
I forgot. Is the roastery at level 2?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So 10 HP.
And 13 sneak attack.
I'm down again.
She gives and she takes away.
Now I am prone, but nothing else.
Do you know what the DC was on that, by the way, Mulch?
4?
13.
Oh, that's most. I could
Pretty
have got
low,
that
yeah.
pretty easily. I only have a +1.
Oh.
But
Yeah.
Anything else, Shelley?
I don't think I can do anything else.
Well, you've got your compatriot.
Oh yeah, I would call him up and try to get him to attack Mr. Zombie Boy.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He waits for you to point where it is, because he can't see.
I point at Zombie Boy.
Okay, he attempts to attack it. Going off your... just where you're pointing. Nope. He gets a hit. Yeah, nice smack, though.
nice.
Yeah. Halved its HP in one hit. But he's also where the Bodak is. Oh yeah, now that he's revealed, I can put him on the initiative tracker. Dee-ba-doo, dee-ba-doo. That's it for Shelley. Now it's the turn of some other dudes. First off, this proud zombie here, sploosh. But it actually has enough movement to come out. Here, thanks to the current. The other one that went in originally also appears further down because of the current. They are very soggy. Not as much as an elf, but pretty soggy. Let's see, I can reveal a bit more of the area. Not that there's... no, I said reveal. Really delayed on that one these days. Show more of a place. But that's it. Well, I suppose they would run, yeah. That's all the movement he's got left. He has a little bit more. And this one will attack Steve at advantage. Nice. Nice. Zombies are shit. Although, look at that. Double crit.
Steve!
Yeah, Steve's getting a battering. Let's see, so that's 19 total. Okan, you're up.
Okay.
You've not really got any awareness of what's going on, but there seem to be fewer arrows coming.
Yeah. And people are running ahead, so I shall go ahead as well.
Yeah, you can actually see the zombies.
Yeah. And I see the friendly lizard is dealing with one.
Yep.
So
You can also
lizard gets help.
Yeah, let's add another one to that there. Sure, there we go. So...
Still not enough.
But, does Undead Fortitude work? It does. It's still standing.
Of course it does.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it for my turn for
Yep.
now.
It's a DC 5 plus whatever damage it took. It's got to beat that.
Yeah, that's a 17.
Mm-hmm. Ginny.
I will just try to cover the back end, I guess. I will shoot at this one.
The guy who's not bloodied saying, I'll protect the rear. It's a good solid hit. It's not hard to hit a zombie. That still hits. Hasn't got a lot left in it. Or maybe it does. Undead Fortitude is random like that. If only you had someone with radiant bolts of power.
Just dying on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
You're up.
He's on the ground.
5 more minutes.
He's just not dead. Any movement, Ginny? You staying where you are.
Stay here.
Alrighty, bone time. Rattle along. Yeah, it's gonna fire at the first living thing near it. Does a 16 hit mulch?
No.
Then you're fine. The hail of arrows is done. Rainy. There's some zombies shuffling around. Shelly did seem in a panic when she ran down south.
Okay, well, shoot this one first because he's close.
Mm-hmm. And it is just eviscerated. The head blown apart by the force damage.
And
Undead Fortitude does not work against critical hits.
That one for the second.
Mm-hmm. Also a hit. You'd actually have to roll a 1 in order not to hit these guys. You and Ginny.
Okay, and he can. He gets a straight line rush.
Nice.
So now he gets to use his other ability.
He's got a chance to hit this time. There you go. So.
I just always imagine him just spinning around.
Yeah, it just does that weird shuffling dance, but with more turns as he goes. Gotta be the 10 at there, because the 12 was the HP it had. It's still standing. But it might not be once it does its strength save. So, it's not dead, but it is on the floor. Anything else from you?
Nope.
Mulch.
Oh, shit. I guess as I stand up, I want to ask Shelly, what the fuck hit me? What the fuck was that?
Because he still can't see it.
You don't want to know.
He kind of does.
Well, I can see I can see the zombies now because Okon has a light too, right?
40 feet out, yeah. So you can see all around you.
Okay, good. So I'm gonna take out these zombies that are still standing with my laser bolts.
Technically, the Bodak is in dim light too.
In dim light? Okay, so he can see him.
Ah! I really didn't want to know.
I didn't want to know. You're right. You're correct in that assumption.
Let's just deal with these zombies first. So I'll start with the one by Steve.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's obliterated.
Excellent. And now for the one by Marcel. Pop.
Yep. Look at that. Showing it off. Kill stealing all the way.
Yeah, I'm really cool. Yeah.
You're gonna regret saying that the moment your turn is over.
Yeah. I'm going to introduce myself to this skeleton. Hey, fuckface. And I can use the bonus action to punch his stupid fucking face in. Pop.
Can you do it after using your bolt?
I think it's just after taking the attack action, which that counts as.
Okay, fair enough. I'll allow it. Yeah. Oh,
excellent.
Yeah. It's an extra 5 damage because, of course, it's a bone. It's in horrible condition.
I clack my tongs.
Speaking of horrible condition. 20, 25, 30. Hey, Shelly.
Oh, no.
You're the nearest living creature.
That's great.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. What shall it do? What is its choice? I mean... Yeah. So, it's It's just going to stare at you with its withering gaze.
That's great.
Because everyone's con saves have been amazing lately. That's 19 necrotic damage.
Jeez.
Look on the bright side, it rolled under average. It's pretty bad, actually.
And she just goes, Mulch, this is your fault.
Hey. I'm just a goofy guy. Hey.
Now, on the bright side, Shelley, you now have a choice. You feel that if you look at this creature in the eyes, it will obliterate you. You see oblivion within those holes in its head. You can choose to avert your gaze.
I'll obliterate it while looking away.
Okay, so that's a disadvantage, so you don't get your sneak attack. But there's also
You mean
no
I
one
can't
there.
just? You mean I can't just look down at his chest?
Well, it's also the case that you're by yourself anyway.
Yeah,
So
true.
no sneak attack. But you do claw against its... Let's see here. Yes, that works. As does that. Okay, so... You do find the bite... the whip isn't biting quite as deep as you were hoping for.
Damn.
But your knife is. As you shear a chunk into it. Do you do anything else, or is that your turn?
I move over this way, and I kind of gesture for my friend to go help Mulch over here because I don't want him to get tangled up with the bodak.
You want Steve to go help with Mulch instead?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
He'll listen to you. He'll head on over to punch this. Let's see now. He wouldn't really know to look away, would he? He at least destroys the... Yeah, that skeleton's gone. But he wouldn't really know to look away from the bodak, so now comes an awkward bit, so... Let's see now. Slashar. 1d20. Oh, you actually have a proficiency on that, so... Just what fighters get. So that'd be pretty high. Okay, he passes. From the Death Gaze. It's a fun name for an ability, isn't it? He managed to shrug it off. So, Shelley, you end your turn there?
Yep.
Yep, so that's 5 necrotic damage from its Aura of Annihilation. Which it turned on its turn. Steve also takes that damage.
Just go help.
Zombies, none are left. Yes. That you know of. Okan. That thing is horrific.
Yeah.
But you feel that if you keep staring at it, it would be a really bad idea.
Yeah. I'll stare at the ground under it to make it hopefully dance. Also, Soggy Elf gets a healing word.
Yeah, that was good. It does dodge the flame. Any
It
movement?
took dancing lessons.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, go here for now.
Already, you also take 5 necrotic damage from being near the bodak.
I'm still too close. Okay,
You could hop
I'll
in the
take
water.
it.
Yeah.
Hmm?
You want to hop in the water, maybe? You know, take a little dip?
No.
You can't. You have no movement.
No, last time it was.
It was bad
Not
for other
good to-
people.
Yes,
Ginny.
it is always best to learn from others' mistakes.
You also really do not like looking at this creature.
Hmm. I will move over here.
Are
to
you
get
averting
better-
your eyes from the creature?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. That's the important
And
part.
he's looking towards Shelly, right?
It doesn't matter where he's looking, really. I mean, he can follow you easily.
Yeah, I'll shoot at it from here.
See, the fun thing is Death Gaze isn't a reaction.
Disadvantage, right?
Yep. Still a hit. For 7 total damage.
Of course.
And an arrow just goes clinking by. Like, it hit the ground about 10 feet beforehand, but it managed to roll next to Shelly's ankle.
And back in.
Oh, fun thing. Walls don't matter. You take 5 necrotic damage. The aura of annihilation, man.
Yeah, we're going to die here.
Rainy, you're up. You and Marcel avert your eyes. Theo? She muted?
Yes.
Okay.
How well Oh wait, I don't have my explorer's pack, do I?
I mean, you probably cobbled together one. I think at that point, yeah, whenever you did you interrupted ritual. You guys were able to
All
cobble
right.
together a couple of packs.
How reflective is the bottom of the pan?
It's pretty covered in old soot and grime. You'd have to sweep it a bit.
Can I use my action to sweep it, then hold it up in front of the bodak?
It's a big ass pan. I will need a strength check. The sweeping's fine. I mean, it's gonna be in your fur for a while, but you know.
Nope.
You pull, and there is a very subtle, quiet little crick. And you don't want to move for a few moments because you're very worried about what might happen.
Alright.
And I think you're basically there, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. How about Marcel, though? Is he going to risk it? Is he going to go in gazing at the beast?
No.
Okay, so disadvantage on the attacks. That's all it means. So
It is going to grab the bodak's attention.
How so?
Likely by making a lot of noise.
Okay. So we'll look at him then.
Mm-hmm. That's it. That's for the turn.
Yep. 5 HP away from Marcel. But not from Rainy. I see measuring going on. Yeah, I'll say Marcel is just dancing around like an idiot.
Mm-hmm.
Mulch, how about you? It's the only monster in the room. Do you stare it down? Do you face your fears?
I can also dance around like an idiot.
You can, but how about a turn as well?
First, I want to kind of jab Steve in the side and just kind of motion tilting his head down.
Yeah, it's that awkward thing that happens with dogs and cats. Is he's looking at the pointing finger.
Can I just try to move his face with my hand? How tall is he?
About 6'7", yeah.
I can't reach.
Well, you can. You can easily climb up him for free.
Oh, good. Okay.
He's willing.
So I'll ride on top of Steve and just keep his head down.
Okay.
And
what about your turn?
I suppose I'll fire some fucking lasers at the Bodak.
Are you looking at it?
I can blind fire. I'll just
Okay, go
I'll
ahead.
reach over Steve, just shoot him there
Go ahead, just fire anywhere.
in the right direction. Is it just disadvantage if I don't look?
Well, yeah, obviously. If you're not looking at something,
Yeah.
yes, it's with disadvantage.
Yeah, I just want to make sure.
No, somehow you get advantage on hitting it like that. But you do manage to hit it. You score a blow. 8 Radiant rocks it on its feet for a moment.
Yeah, you're ugly, stupid.
Do you end your turn there?
Oh, I'm riding on Steve, so yeah.
Okay, 5 necrotic damage.
Ow.
It gets worse. It's its turn now. Let's see. It kind of knows you guys aren't all that sturdy, so, yeah, it's gonna turn around to stare at Marcel. And really stare at him, so I'm gonna need a con save from Marcel. Wow, look at that terrible roll. All that dancing shows it's too full of life. It despises that. Yeah, let's see. So that's half damage.
Mm-hmm.
Just a 6. That's quite nice. And then it's going to end its turn. It doesn't really need to go anywhere, does it, Shelley?
Yeah.
You know what could be an idea in a situation like this?
What?
Bonus action, disengage. Full action, dash.
I was gonna go with something a little bit different.
It's up to you, but that's a suggestion.
I was gonna disengage. But then I was going to.
How'd you move 35 feet? no.
By the
I thought I
way,
only
Never mind.
moved.
I think the Bodak took damage again. It didn't move away from the fire.
Oh, yes, so it will.
Or
Sure,
possibly.
I'd forgotten about that effect, so it probably would just move to the side.
Yeah.
'Cause it's at the end of its turn when it
Makes
kicks
sense.
in.
That was the correct way to go.
Okay. It will.
Yeah.
Let's see.
End of turn.
Okay then.
When I cast it, and otherwise end of turn.
Shelley,
I love how I only.
you feel
roll.
okay.
Huh.
However, splish splash. Someone might be taking a bath. Or they might not. Some people like showers, you know. Anyway, Okon.
Right. I shall
Dare you look at the
reignite
beast.
I shall reignite the fire under the guy. And how far do I have to go away to not take damage?
You don't know. It's not a visible thing.
I assume I feel uncomfortable and it stops feeling too
Only-
uncomfortable at
yeah.
some point.
Only at the end of your turn. So, you know. It's one of those awkward
Alright.
meta things.
Yeah, I'll go here, as far away as I can.
See, here's the thing. Like, you wouldn't be able to cast spells at a Medusa, and it's the same kind of rules, even though it specifies the eyes. So I think on your second attempt, I'm gonna have to charge you with the Death Gaze. Like, you get the first one for free kind of thing. But you have to look at the creature. Even though
Alright.
you're looking at a point there, you can't really focus that way. Because everyone else has to go at disadvantage.
Okay.
Con save. It also has its deck save,
I
which it
sh-
makes.
I am technically good at con saves.
Yeah.
Technically. Not
Technically,
practically.
but not actually.
Yeah.
On the bright side, that's good. Just failing is better than completely failing. However, you do take quite a bit of damage. Because you're not immune to the frightened condition, correct?
Nope.
Yep, so you take 19 psychic damage. As it just stares at you, and for a moment, it is just nothing but the throes of mortality and the end of existence, the oblivion beyond. You know full well there's an afterlife, everyone does. There's gods everywhere. But you feel, as it gazes at you, maybe not for you. Ginny.
Hmm.
Yeah, because as even got here, if a creature looks at the Bodak in the meantime, must immediately make the saving throw. So yeah, it's just a general thing of if you look at it, and you kind of have to cast your spell that way.
It's not even bloodied yet.
You know, don't rangers get con?
That's for Shelly.
Thank you.
No, rangers do not.
Okay.
I'll
Get
stay here.
dex and strength, I think.
Okay, Ginny, you feel okay. No bones rattling. Brainy. You gonna try for the dish again?
Yes, I will.
Give me another strength roll, or athletics. But this time the DC is kind of lower.
10.
It's enough to heft it up and get the angle. You can't really cover yourself with unless you crouch down behind it.
Mm.
You're not sure if you've got the angle sort of right, but you've got it up and up. You basically got a low roll for yourself.
Alright.
Anything for Marcel?
Nope, he's just gonna take the dodge action and keep being a distraction.
And ignoring the creature?
Yep.
Okay, 5 damage to Marcel then. Oh yeah, I forgot about Steve's turn. Sorry about that, Mulch. Steve will march over. He will also continue to look at the Bodak.
Steve!
Well, I suppose you're forcing him to look down. Yeah. So he just takes the 5 aura damage. And on his turn, he will attempt to punch it. A disadvantage. Yeah, I forgot to do his turn with Shelly's. Both hit.
Steve! Oh my god!
Both hit pretty big. He does a grand total of 9 damage as he just pummels it with his bare hands. Like you do, Mulch, only you're better at it.
I don't know, those are pretty good rolls.
Speaking of Mulch, what are you going to do now that you're right beside the creature?
Well...
Riding on the lizard folk's shoulder.
I thought he might follow Shelly.
I mean, you could just run away at this point.
Do you think Steve knows to look down?
I mean, you kept his face down. He might,
well,
he might not.
I'll gracefully hop down. You know, I want to poke Steve again and gesture to follow me, follow me, follow me. And as I'm running, I should disengage.
Probably should, yeah.
Okay.
So your action is disengage, or are you going to use a key? Can you use a key point for it? Or is that just for dashing?
As a bonus action, I can. So I'm going to have to punch him first. But I will. I'll punch the fuck out of him.
Yeah, go for it.
Tong!
Oh yeah, actually he is bloodied now because of Steve. But you are looking away from him, yes?
Yeah. So those are straight rolls.
Those are both... oh yeah. Well, the first one misses, second one does hit.
Alright, go for a big whack. Wow.
Yeah. Wow. You can always go flurry of blows.
I think I'll instead use a key point to disengage, and I will now be leaving.
Mm-hmm.
running straight past the cats. Oh, hi Ginny, hi Rainy.
To be fair, it looks like he should have ran away. He's all kinds of withered, desiccated. It's not a great look.
Oh, Steve!
Not his
He'll be
turn.
fine. Yeah, I'm just letting him know.
It is now his
Sorry,
turn.
Dar.
Well, the evil thing's turn. It continues to not like this dancing buffoon. It's going to try to swat at him. Normal roll. Actually, disadvantage because he's dodging. A 9 misses, I'm assuming. Marcel might have a slightly higher AC.
Yep, he got a good high AC.
It is, however, going to approach and ignore the creature now. Well, we're going to see if it does. So I assume you take an attack of opportunity?
Is its back turned?
Well, it's a case of just looking at the creature like there's no facing
No,
in
looking
D&D.
at his eyes.
If you know what I mean. It could be backing away from him for all we know.
All right, then. If he's backing away, then no.
Steve will. He'll take an attack opportunity. He'll wallop him, looking at him. He does. For 8, which is actually 4. And he will take that, so let's see here. So 1d20 plus 8. Steve fails, so that's 3d10. Psychic. Steve's looking rough.
Damn it, Steve.
He's looking pretty damn rough. Hello, guys.
Hello.
Shelly. You are freezing right now, and it's not something you've really felt that way.
Oh boy.
It's weak.
Loop.
Are you going to look at it?
No.
That's a miss. It would have been a hit. That is also a miss, and it would have been a hit. Five damage to Shelly.
Yep.
Okan.
Yeah. Being on 5 hit points is not fun.
You've never played a first level wizard. 5 hit points feels like safety and security, because you've only got 2 more to go.
What do I do?
Makes you wonder how many wizards died just being crit by a single goblin.
Many.
Came out of nowhere.
Apparently those first ones in the Fendelver starter module have killed a lot of players. But not as much as the fucking bugbears. So you know that you want to keep your distance from the creature to survive. You could hop across the canal.
Yeah. Does that take me an action or just movement?
It's just movement. It's only 10 feet
Alright.
across. You can easily get across. I'd only make you roll if it was a cliff or lava, for important reasons. Enjoyment mainly.
Alright. Since spreading out HP probably doesn't make sense, here's my plan. Shelly, save us!
Thank you.
And I'm going to go fuck off.
You feel
Into a
okay.
corner.
You know what I love? This fucker right here. Everyone
Yes.
else is on fumes. This fucker, barely engaged.
I've hit stuff and I've healed somebody.
But it's now your turn. Do you want to stare him down and take those arrow shots?
I'm gonna shoot with disadvantage again.
You fucking coward. That's a miss. That's a hit. Barely. Your minimum damage roll. You're whittling it down gradually. I will say it's now finally on single-digit HP. Movement. Bonus. Are you planting your feet? You feel okay. No bones, Rainy. You've got your dish up. You're shining it at him.
All right. He needs to roll a con save.
No, he doesn't.
He can see himself.
It's not Medusa. His own gaze has no effect on him.
Are you certain of that, good sir?
Yeah. The biggest one being at the end of its death.
It says when a creature sees the eyes.
Yeah. The Bodak
Yeah.
can force it to make a DC saving throw. It's its choice to use that.
Right.
Yeah. There we go. It's also immune to the frightened condition, too. So, on 2 ways, it doesn't apply.
All right. Well, then I will hold my action
For what?
till it turns around
Mhm.
when Marcel attacks it without averting his eyes. Does
Okay.
he turn to face the marsupial?
If it attacks him, yes. He will hear the pitter-patter.
All right, then.
I will need a
What do you
con
want to
save.
sort of...
Well... Yeah, go for Marcel's attack. First off.
Okay.
He might get lucky. Yeah?
Ooh.
Ooh. Oh, that's... Actually, it's not as bad as it could have been. It was almost a Malgurn,
It was not a
Uh-huh.
Alright.
marsupial Malgurn.
but it is still alive. So now we'll leave a con save, and then your attack.
15.
15 passes.
And
I don't think it takes any damage from that point. So. It doesn't say half damage. And 10 force puts it down. As you just see all this
Yeah.
stretched out, leathery, desiccated hide get torn asunder and flopping apart. Didn't feel like there was anything inside it either. No organs, no splatter, no gore, just a husk. With that, we have the end of combat, and we're going to do the end of the session, although if you guys want to take a moment to just appreciate the situation, by all means.
Good shot.
Ginny's feeling spry.
That was painful.
Yeah.
You got a nice little second win there. Still bleeding. Actually, no, not in his case. Wow, he's a tank.
I guess I could heal up with some key points. We're probably gonna take a short rest though, right?
Yeah.
I have
We
only
don't
a
really have
single.
time.
I only have a single first level spell slot left.
What do you got left in that rosary?
A restoration and a bless.
Bless could have been really fucking useful here.
The only thing is, if we rest much longer, we're risking your friend.
Yes.
No, he's saying
I
the
know.
bless might have been useful.
Oh, I heard rest. Oh, I'm tired, so
Yeah.
I'm thinking of rest.
I mean, the party is looking pretty wrecked right now. The usual customers, meanwhile, Ginny is fucking spotless.
Yeah.
There's like a bit of dust on his shoulder, you know, where an arrow hit it once.
He's gonna dust off the shoulder. All right, let's go.
He's jogging in place like the cunt he is.
Ah.
Guys, I got my blood up. I'm ready to go. Adrenaline's pumping. Come on. Let's not waste a moment.
On one hand, it's actually there has been on one hand we have time pressure. On the other hand, a stiff breeze can kill me now. So
And mulch.
yeah.
I can probably double my health. I can get to like 11.
That's for Okan.
Thank you. That's 13 HP. Still
Here's
not
the
a lot.
best part, too. There are 2 big doors you can see in this area. There's one over on the right that I want to fucking reveal, not to obscure. There we go. Oh, actually, there's 3, because there's 2 down here as well to the south.
Oh, these ones. Oh dear.
This is a lot of exploring.
And we'll face that next time. Possibly. Unless people have schedule issues. We're getting close to the holiday disruption.
Should be fine.
I should be
fine,
okay.
too.
And if things go the way they are, I might be free like every day.
That's good. We can
Again.
we might be able to put Remy and Rexus in. Alongside Gunfer Sparks.
I'm suddenly not available.
Yes, good old Gunfer Wilma Sparks. But yes, that'll end tonight's session. Next time, the actual boss, maybe.